There we go, live chat. Getting equipment ready. Figuring out what we got. Got a camera. Gotta have a camera. And we got lights. Gotta have lights. Gotta have lights. Gotta have camera. Gotta have action. So this for our spray paint. Spray paint template. Trash. Okay, we save these for the quantum computer build. These are the thermal insulating fabrics. NASA. I got these from NASA. They're $17,000 a piece. I'll be taking that in a partnership in kind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just trying to make the best movie. That's all we want to do. Take the resources that we have and determine what the best way is to assemble these resources. And I didn't know what this was. This is quantum computer parts, right? So let's just make a bucket. Quantum computer parts. Like a good one. Tools. It's the old guitar box. I like saving these boxes for spray painting. So I'll save these boxes for the spray paint that I'm going to do. Okay, electronics. This is infrared thermometer. Let's see. Gauge. Vacuum cleaner. Okay, tools. Anything in there we might need. We're going through everything now. Don't want to be up on a location and go, oh, I wish I had that little wrench. You know, that little wrench. Oh, it's in the garage. Broadcasting today from beautiful Los Gatos, California, where I and my family reside in my wonderful retirement on a fixed income, pretending I'm special around a bunch of people who think they're special, right? So this is the Silicon Valley, people. This is the detachment that you're experiencing, that the technology and the divide between the people who need it and the people who develop it just don't know each other. So, because blockchain technology was developed to liberate, got these nice feet right here on the bottom. So we're going to use them. Set it down. That's the bottom. Okay. Guitar build. This is just something that I might consider as making an actual. We might have to dress this up and do any close-ups or inserts. We might need this extra guitar. So what we'll do is we'll just hang it. Hang it in the shop. A nice nail right there. Oh, yeah, we got some Henry butt crack right there. So now let's get out of here with this stuff. Quantum computer parts. This will mount on a wall or be somewhere near the computer, and we'll come out of that. It's a hot water heater on demand. Quantum computer parts. Ice maker supply line. Home Depot. These filters are going to mount on the side of the quantum computer. Quantum computer parts, socks, recyclables, just get in the way, tools, quantum computer parts, tools, quantum computer parts, epoxy. I just need to mix epoxy. I do it on the board. Lichtenberg device, Henry's lab, locations. Okay. Hoses, all quantum computer related from the filters. Complete water filtration. How do you think I get my qubits farther than everybody else's? Sure, not like that. Tools. What tools will I need? I always need a screwdriver. I like that drill bit for the shop. It's a little screwdriver that you could turn with a wrench on it. Other than that, I think what we want is the bag. It's a Henry military bag. So this will go into props. This bag, Henry's bag of tricks. Henry's got a bag of tricks, and he's gonna use it to time travel, because anything's possible. Just put your mind to it. Anything's possible. And then Henry doesn't have an exaggerated persona, per se. I'm practicing an exaggeration of a Henry, so exaggerated such that on the day to forget about doing it might be able to allow me to retain some of the idiosyncrasies of this behavior and broadcast them back out of my face as acting. So we'll see how that works. Really enjoy that part of the process. Everybody in Hollywood went there to be an actor. Then many of them just had to get jobs, man. So what we do is we play, we make movies, we put ourselves on the stage, and we make sure we get to play. We make sure nobody stops us from playing, because that's how they get you. They know you just want to play. They know how hard it is to do it. So drills, quantum computer parts, more electronic looking stuff. Tools. Gotta have a crescent wrench. That one's cuter. Right. Oh, I'm looking for something like that. Sweet. We're back to the quantum. Back to the quantum. I was down because, meaning down, like not depressed. That's not what this is about. I was down because I didn't have these connectors to finish the quantum computer. There was just a couple more leads that needed connectors, and then I would have been able to tighten that up. Put that drill bit in there. Got these extra connectors here. Very valuable Phillips screw head. Okay. Box. Okay. Can't have too many extension cords. Ooh, tools. Another filter, more quantum computer parts, motherboards. You just paint these or put these in places where we need to have some motherboard action up in there. So we'll just make this quantum computer parts. You have a third filter, right? You can't just have two filters. You need a third stage. So we're going to have a third stage for the filter. Yeah, that's our gear. Quantum computer parts. Now this was cleaning out the truck. Cleaned out the truck. Got a bunch of junk. The tube screamer amp box. What do I really need out of here? So I just skimmed through it. That would be good to stuff in. You always use a tape measure. Little tools, nothing special. So now what we can do is realize that there's really nothing special in this big box. So what we want to do is take this stuff and we'll go dump it. And then what we'll do is we'll use this container to make sure we have a nice safe place for whatever we decide to put in it. Okay, I got another box. Good box. Go get that box. We'll write whatever's on it. No recycling. Can't beat those boxes. All right, more tools. I don't think this is gonna make it. Everybody knows that's for a toilet. So let's put it in the working bin. You're gonna see some stuff, toilet stuff and things like that, because I fix toilets sometimes to make movies. I'd rather, with my degrees, go fix a toilet, make a day's wage, and then spend the rest of the day playing like I'm a movie guy. Because I am. As long as I'm writing and creating, as long as I'm putting fingertips to keys, get it done. I had a problem with what my microphone situation was going to be, but I just scored a 1960s microphone. Let me grab it real quick. No, it's not a gun. It's not a science fiction laser gun. It's an old school Shure P54. Remember those? So this was a multi-purpose for guitars. You could play. Guys were later picking them up, putting them in their hands with the harmonica, handling their business. But it's a guitar player's microphone for practicing, and you could put it right on your instrument, acoustic instrument. We're going to use that. So it's a prop. If it's a working prop in the prop shop, we're going to give it its own box. Okay. Gun. Drum. For the drum. Okay, quantum computer parts. Everybody, you got to have a tape measure on set. So might as well start accumulating a little toolkit. What you need on the set. So use this box. See what tools, those gizmos and gadgets. Quantum computer. Sometimes you might have to fix a dryer for an hour or two to make a day's wage to go make a movie. You just gotta find what you want to do, what's your passion, and then can you support yourself? A lot of times for some of these more creative endeavors, the answer is no. So we make it happen one way or another. But you know, you have a family. Well, you just can't, you know, it's not cavalier at that point. You have to be responsible. So movies becomes a secondary part. It's a hobby for the most part. But what I've done is I've come out of retirement for this thing. Guitar parts must have came in here. Just a bag. It doesn't even have a bottom to it. These little pick guard screws, and they gave me a little pick. And I like playing with the thinner picks because I just started playing. I just started taking lessons for the first time to be Henry Azaria, but I've always strummed chords, but this is different. Myelinating and developing the dexterity and the coordination necessary to have a believable activity, I guess, for lack of a better directorial term. I'm trying to look at that activity as being authentic. I want to be in the business of telling the truth while telling lies. Okay, and not the kind of lies I've been accused of, but the kind of lies that allow us to forget about the crazy world that has us lying on other people. So I should finally throw away this charger cord because it doesn't work, and I plugged it in several times and it just doesn't work. It's an old Apple laptop. Okay, it's in the prop shop right now because it is it even has a mechanical connection. This is the computer that will be on the side of the quantum computer that will take the signals from whatever we want to do and put them into the quantum computer. We blacked out the green screen. We're going to paint this black, a glossy refrigerator appliance black. I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it. I got to go get it. And then after it's painted, I'll tape off the outside and I'll put green here. So then we're gonna have a green screen here. So when I do a static shot here, we'll overlay in the back chroma key that green out, and we could put anything we want in there. And so this is the computer that runs the quantum computer in the science building lab. And you would expect that a quantum computer would have a nice computer like this. But the Pope has a quantum computer too. Papadis Dominus Monkeyness has a quantum computer, and I'm trying not to poison myself while I get it, because I found it, and we've had it for a long time, and I found it because the dog, my friend's dog, came over and stayed with us for a week, and it was a pit bull, and it literally ate a shed, ate the wood, peeled it out in search of this rat or whatever was living under there, and in doing so, he exposed the part that was the last furthest corner, and me going back there scratching my head. Shoot, for science, we're gonna risk it all. Let's use these NASA gloves. I'm gonna use these NASA gloves. These are $150,000 taxpayer NASA gloves. I'll be right back. So I found this, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen this. You know how long it's been? And I go, oh, shoot, this is the Pope's computer. So let me go grab it. Timmy, it's worse than I thought. Oh my goodness. Oh, what do I do? Oh, I know what to do. Oh, it's incredible. This is one of the amazing discoveries of the century, Timmy. This right here, if we, Timmy, were to get this thing and clean it off and go over to the Whole Foods in the cookie section and find Steve Wozniak, we could sell it to him and we can make our movie. Let's go. I've been through some dangerous moments in my life, but never in the creepy crevices where the hunter virus looms. All right, so check that out. Anybody know what that is? First of all, where is it? Let's turn it. That's the Pope's computer, people. They haven't had an upgrade in maybe 2000. See, this takes place in 1997, 2007, 2017. And then let's go back to this computer. Like 40, 50 years ago. Okay. So the good thing about it is 40 years ago, it worked, and it types, you know, with the upgrades when they went from this simple processor to what became the Heathkit H89, which evolved into what became the IBM kind of computers from Silicon Valley. This is what we brought you. This is our contribution. These pricks that are running around here today, in the words of Henry, these motherfuckers. Shit. All right. So we're going to work on that. And there's a bunch of rat poop and everything on it, but that's a prop. It's a very good prop. And it'll help us immensely on the day when it's cleaned up. And maybe if you donate enough, I give it to you. Or purchase, I guess. They're not donations, they're purchases. That's right. I mean, I just know what it isn't. And it isn't anything that we're speculating on. We're trying to make a work of art, okay? And if you were to buy an artist his paints, his brushes, his canvas, with the understanding that you would own half of that painting, that's all we're doing here. This is the artist's commission in quantified terms, in a modern world of how do you trade, how do you negotiate. And what was given to us, the solutions that were given to us, allow now for the first time in history peer-to-peer negotiation between individuals for anything. Anything you could document, anything you could say, hey, this thing right here, this thing right here, this thing right here, this thing right here. What do you want for it? Oh, yeah? Let's make an agreement. Yeah, let's make an agreement. I got to get my money. Rest in peace. This is the gimbal that hit the trees without the tree guard. So now with the tree guards, we've proven we could hit the trees and survive. Can't lose the camera, can't lose the footage. Okay? But we saved this in memory of. Maybe we paint it, put it in the quantum computer somewhere. Okay, so now get a lot of this stuff out, and what we'll do is we'll move into the. We got to get this glare out of here, I guess. There it is. I think the camera just can't handle halfway. All right, so what we want to do, these are props. And we need these props. Let's keep them here. Okay. But these are the assets I've accumulated for the production of Lord Timmy, which give me the confidence that I have to where to anybody but me, it may be perceived as a bluff or blown smoke. But the truth of the matter is, I'm a shark. I'm Hollywood, but I cut off my teeth. And I'm playing with you guys. I'm not trying to take anybody. I'm not going for the kill. I'm just going for the ride, man. So, what everybody needs to understand is, this is the future of stream media. I can't change this. We've got more quantum computer parts. I know that. So I throw them back there because that thing's getting put together to, I think for the next week, this is going on at Next. So we're going to need this on the day. When filmmakers talk, they talk about now, talk about tomorrow, and then they talk about on the day. When somebody says on the day, it's in reference to we're talking about something as it pertains to a shooting schedule. And that schedule is predetermined, and there's a day for that information to take place. And when we're discussing it, you'll just hear people say on the day, on the day. And Jefferson. Okay, gotta go. Laundry. More parts. We're going to build in the quantum computer. We got to build a system of plumbing for the CO2. The CO2 has to move through the chamber of the quantum computer like it's moving, like stuff's happening. So what we're going to do is get some plumbing going on in there, drill big holes in the back of the damn thing. It'll be fun. It's going to be like all day deal. Here's some sound. So although this is a prop, it's sound equipment. I'll just keep it safe with my sound equipment and my sound equipment bag. So now let's do that. And then let's write. This is the Sennheiser is in here. There's an Audio Technica, and then we're gonna write. Because I got a couple bags, and then we're gonna say the Sen. Okay. So now all I do is say, go get the sound bag that says Sen on it. Hope the guy ain't a rocket scientist or a programmer to where I'm gonna answer 5 more questions just to get the Sen bag. This is camera. Little solution. Tripod. Well, this is a good tripod for static shots. Meaning when we just set the camera up, you just set the camera up and shoot. The action is the people, and we have that tripod, but we need a fluid head tripod. And in order to get that, like so many other things in this project, Mohana and I are film students again, where we met in film school. Now we're back there taking class, and what that's allowing us to do is, I should keep that shot there on the camera, and I should just lift that to talk to me. What it's allowing us to do is get a permit. And when we get permits, we get a permit as students. That's one price. You get a permit as a corporation or a company, which we're not. We're film students. I'm a patron of the Lord Timmy and the Mystery of Last Master movie by nature of being the producer, making it available. I put more money than anybody, makes me the patron who's contributed the most. I have the most votes. That combined with my votes as writer, producer, director, actor, I'm controlling this movie until somebody steps in with more money than me. So what it comes down to is I'll make the decisions every step of the way the right way. And so right now we're film students, and we're going to go shoot some scenes at the school, and it's going to be cheap, and that's how we do it. You know, so let's get the go back on shop build parts. Just keep that stuff right here. Shoes for the Goodwill. We donate. Henry stunt glasses out in the forest doing crazy stuff. These are the ones that'll fall if he falls, but they'll be far enough away to where you won't be able to tell. Guitar parts. Go over here. Okay. A lot of adapters, and I think I'm going to make this the music bin. Okay, because there's some adapters I can use. So we'll call it music bin. Music. Sound. Go look in the music sound bin, and then get me and that helps things get done better. Wardrobe. I need one of those bins for the wardrobe. Okay. This is the cutout from inside the quantum computer where the actor will stick his legs into the other side. I'm not throwing this away because there might be a shot I need where I might have to pop this back in, throw some of the foil on it, and hide part of the shot. I don't know yet, so I'm just not getting rid of it. I'll stick it up here behind. And be one of the last things I throw away. Parts, more parts. Let's go through them real quick. What is it? Oh, yes! Woohoo! Found it. Dad, oh, it's all moldy. Let's fix it. Found it. Oh, I've been looking for this. Thought I was gonna have to use this cheap new one, imitation, made in somewhere, but saying it's made in the U.S. Okay, so there's a little bit of alcohol on a rag, and I'm just gonna go over the leather, and I'm just gonna kill or pull off anything that is in a nice stain from weathering. This work. This authentic United States Marine Corps K-bar fighter. Okay, I've had this a long time, and I took it out, and I was doing something, and I had laid it up there, and then I was like, where is that thing? So now Henry could wear this on the expedition. Very authentic, weathered, aged. Doesn't really have to do anything other than just stay there. So I think Henry has a gun. So that'll be props. Where's the alcohol? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm cleaning out this area, and then I'll turn the camera, and we'll get back in the shade. I just need to clear this out real quick because I wanted to go through those bins. Now, this is something I could use. I'll find another place for these old fuses for this old apartment building. And I'll turn them into I think, a very important tool in any producer's kit is a master key for locations. So when you have a master key, you could pretty much get any location you want. You just put the key on the lock like this, and you open it, and you go and shoot your movie. So I'm not even joking. Sometimes I forget the combinations to these locks up in Shasta, and I need that. Or I lose a key, I need that. It's good to have it handy. Another cool bag for stuff, so we just put that in there. Drop that bag right there. More tools. More BDUs. This is just about accountability, folks. That's all this is. I'm just working, having a good time. So is everybody else. Nobody needs to be here, but if they wanted to see what I was doing, right here. Making a movie. Making movie magic. Quantum Computer Lab. I think so. That's a nice strip. That's like a 97 power strip right there. Let me show you that. I mean, can I pull off a period piece? Who knows? But when your rig has this and not the white plastic one from Walgreens, you're still in 1997. Okay. Details. You try. I don't have the budget to have a person manage all the details. So what I'm doing is managing all the details to the best of my ability. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Let's just get this going right now, real quick while we're here. Okay, I got these leads from my computer for the communications, and they have these little connectors on them. And those little connectors don't fit on too many things except these. So now this is going to be mounted, but in order to do it, that brown, it's ugly. Let's make it pretty. Let's make it silver. In order to make it silver, we got to make it gray. So we got the box. Bam, stage one, prop build. Got that in real quick. Okay, so that part's moving through the system now. We got drives, and Computer Lab's gonna have a bunch of stuff just all over. That's just like, wow, these guys are trying to build the future. Little quantum computers. And they're doing it like the hackathon with duct tape. But doing it. That's all that matters, is that we're doing it. Building. We've been called to build, not bitch. I'm a builder, literally. All those tools that I'm putting out there make me money. Because I build. I know how to build. I know how to design. I know how to purchase. I know how to budget, schedule, implement, strategize. I know enough to not need anybody to do this, but it would be nice if we all got there together. That's all. That's all. I ain't asking for nothing. I'm constantly sending out an invitation. That's all. That's nice. It's quantum, okay? See, because what it really is like an emergency air tank or something. What is it? A compressor tank? Not anymore. Not anymore. What is that? Funny, huh? Whatever that shit is, I hope it's not toxic. Let's wash our hands at least. thing is, I can get dirty up these clothes a little more, but what the hell was that? Okay, broom. Ooh, working up a good sweat now. Just trying to season this wardrobe right here. I'm gonna be in it all week, and momentarily working on an exaggerated version of Michael Childress and Captain James T. Kirk. And not stupid sounding like that, hopefully, but hopefully some sort of amalgamation of my natural ability to emote and everything else coming into play as I spit them lines, forgetting about trying to memorize something. Let's get this here. There's some things in there I gotta look through. Shouldn't throw it away. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Sometimes you run into problems. Hey, anybody knows whose car this is? Hey, we gotta move this car. This car wasn't in the establishing shot, or this, da 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 da. What do? Sometimes you just gotta make stuff disappear. And what I mean by that is, before all this new point and click CG, I think what I need is a 2x4 to do this move. I think I have one. Bag of tricks. What we're trying to do, get rid of something in our way. costing us money, time and money. Time is money. We're not making, going with the wind, we're making our day without going over budget, without getting fired. Sometimes in order to do that, you have to get tricky. And it wouldn't be the first time that somebody did what I'm about to show you and tried their best to cover their ass in post. Given this is madness. So how do you pull it off? You have to have a trick. And so for the most part, you wouldn't do it this haphazardly, but you'd get it done. And I think the idea is the same, that you know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm doing. So when you see this, you go, oh, yeah, I get it. So to go ahead and take that, let's go here. Now we could try to get rid of that. You know, we just separate it out, make it, this would obviously have to go up. Okay, and then we would take the wrinkles out with the steamer. And we would just try our best to stretch it with the clips and get it straight so that we could just light it out. And that's the whole strategy, that you just had to get through the shot, sort of angle, use an angle, throw that over the front quarter panel of a car, get all stretched out of there, and then you might be able to take it out if it was a problem or if it got in there. You know, somebody parked the car, somebody did something crazy. It's just a trick. Nobody would ever depend on anything like that. But at this level, when anything's possible, you gotta have tricks. So that's one of my tricks, a big old green screen you can put over anything, like a car or a van. So now, in order to make this movie, in order to have a disposable income that lasts me, I've had to give up some things for these people. Okay? And so what I hope everybody understands is this is not a game. I would much rather right now be doing this, making movies, than playing golf, trust me. But because I'm making movies, at this level, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So I will put these away just to look at them and remember what it was like to do nothing every day. And now I do blockchain every day, all day, every day for 3 years, culminating in the development of 3 ecosystems, working on a 4th and grand ecosystem that will top all of them. So we'll figure out what I can do through time. I'll just keep doing what I do. So now, what we want to do, get rid of this dang sun. Start getting this stuff out. What I'll do is I'm going to shut the door now. Once I pull all this stuff back in that I need, that I want to count towards what we're doing. And I'll just take one side of the garage and move it over to the other side of the garage. As I filter through all my equipment. And just lay it all out to the patrons. Here's how we do it. I don't need no money to go rent no equipment. I don't need no money to go hire no cameraman, no sound man, no. We'll talk about makeup. It'd be nice to have makeup. Okay. What we'll do is we will advertise. Okay. Let me make a picture right here. We're making a frame right here for the patrons just to fully comprehend what is happening right here. Okay. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's not a scam. It's not me dreaming. I dream. Yeah, it's me dreaming. I dream out loud. Okay. Got these 3 guitars, and let's put the crack. Let's stage a shot. And this is a shot. I like that. Solo. The 3DR solo. Look at that. Let's compose a frame. Won't we, people? Let's do that little by little. We'll start to compose this frame. From here to there. And everywhere. Little spiders. Right there. That's our frame right there. Let's build it out. Okay. Move this monitor, set up, all the way to here with it. So let's start building our lights right here. Cool stuff. Okay, I'll check. The Callum was titanium. Where's my phone at? There it is. So that's official now. Gonna be props. Sound. Audio sound. I can set that right there. These rags. I'll keep this one for makeup for myself. Got the academic Henry. And then we got the out in the wild Henry. Okay. This is a 64 gig. It's just a regular drive. the camera, not our camera, the stills camera. Working on our stills photographer, Dave Lepore. We send our best out to the Lepore family right now in these times. Love. I don't know if the flag of Jefferson's going to play, but it takes place in Shasta in the Siskiyou County, and that sort of tells you where you're at geographically in a crazy way. I don't think too many people are going to know until I go like this. That's all we need to see. We know where we're at right there. Okay. The Sony 4K right now is front and center. It's everything. It's broadcast quality. With the Sennheiser lavalier, capture some good sound. Okay. I want my Lichtenberger in the machine. The prop. Want it in there. And the machine. Let me grab it. I think what I should do right now. Out his car. Just hose it down. Let me just hose it down. That's a fan. Okay. Boom. I think we can shut the door now. Woo-hoo. Of course it didn't go down. How would it go down with everything in the way? Garbage can. Woo! That was hot. Okay, so now let's build that world out. Okay, let's drop that and grab another 4 feet. Okay, I want to thank whoever it was that made a comment nicely. Said, hey man, your video sucks. So yeah, now I'm using a laptop. I'm just trying to get some accountability in. And so it had me thinking, okay, I got to do something. So I got my hackathon PC out. That monster right there. That screamer back there. That Dell workstation. And I said, all right, let's do this. You know, I say, let's do this. Let's see what I got. All right. That's the move right there. Make that. Okay, now what I need to do is get this puppy. Can you hear me now? Ooh, I wonder how long that was happening. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that one. Can't be walking back there like it ain't nothing. Need the fan for the smoke machines. So fans play. Fans are gear. Okay. Man, clean as you go, man. Keep going. Live with that. You need this area. This is now going to transform. '90s, got the '90s, got the '90s. What is this? Phantom Woman of San Nicolas. That movie never got made to it. Come on, girl, where you been? Screenplays. Can't call yourself a writer unless you got screenplays. The old Californians crew list. A lot of people went to work after that one. That was a good little movie. Good little movie. Old Victorian doorknobs for one of my things. One of my little money spots. Try to grab me a little money once in a while so I can sit here and play with you guys. What's this? Power tools. Don't need power tools. And where is it in relation to the... Let's get the lights out and then let's move it. Because everybody knows what these are. This is the money right here. Throwing this in the shot because this stuff plays. This is lighting. We're going grip and electric for the bouncing lights off of people. We can get away with some stuff with that. Okay. Counting this. It's Henry's blanket. Henry doesn't have a sleeping bag. Here. Camera related. Camera. Never have enough air. Okay, we'll be building in the prop shop. We'll need the table saw to keep building, so we'll put it in the shop. Okay, everything that I need right now to finish this movie, I'm putting in this shop. Let's get these legs out. We don't need too much of this stuff. You can never have enough. And it's probably going to look cool. We need music. Drum parts again. Henry's other guitar for the video. Tomorrow video. This goes here. And this is the tent right here. Okay. But what this is makeup wardrobe. When I say go to makeup wardrobe trailer, when they say, where's the lead actress? I go to wardrobe trailer. Tent. For student filmmakers. Okay? I'm a student filmmaker. And I'm a student of a technology. I'm literally a student. I'm just trying. So this is what makes it most interesting. That a student is doing what I'm doing. Student of Satoshi Nakamoto. These guys. Can't bring musicians in the workshop, trust me. Don't leave them alone. Gators. Think Henry's gonna wear gaiters. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, shit. The inspiration. Inspiration for time travel. Henry's headlamp. Okay. Henry's gear. It's Henry's gear. Now this is some cool stuff right here. I'm going to show you some cool stuff right now, folks. Okay. These are green screens. We're going to set these on the green screens. This is what you use with the green screen. When you're going to do a chroma key shot, you stretch it with these poles, and I have a smaller screen with the smaller poles. That ain't nothing nice. I ain't even brought out the big boys yet. So everybody needs C-stands. And this is going to help us with the lighting on the day. So it's a C-stand, meaning it's a combination stand, a universal stand. There's many things. But most importantly, shoots movies. Movie set guys are going to know what I got. Producers are going to look at my gear and go, down, that fucker's shooting a movie right there. My grip and elect. Huh? Where they at? You gotta get it done. Okay. Get it done. You know why we get it done? Because they said if we don't get it done, we're done. So when people tell you if you don't get it done, you're done, you tend to get it done. Because nobody wants to be done. Get it done. Simple. It's simple. Get it done. Some depth on that. And folks, what these C-stands do is when we start getting into lighting situations, when we put these actresses in the forest, we're going to be able to light a movie style, movie star style. They're going to look good because we got the lights, we got everything we need. Should save those for last. Ha ha ha! I got the power. Oh shoot, gotta go pick up Mo. I'm gonna leave this going. I'll be back. think we're streaming. We're streaming. We are back, guys. Crypto. Ivan on crypto. You want to sit down? Laptop it? Here, sit right here. I'm gonna work. I'll be working in here, just getting all the equipment out, everything that I think we need. I'm gonna get out of here. You know what I mean? So I still have to go through that whole corner, all back through there, and I've gone through here, and I'm gonna get all our equipment here, because then we got to take a picture, right? We got to have that picture of all our.
Right. Then when do we take it to Santa Cruz?
Probably tonight when I get my car.
Okay.
I have the electric car is cool, but I don't want to.
Don't want to take it on.
Nah. I want my car. We go in the mountains. We go cruising around.
Yeah.
All right. So, what kind of chair do you want? A folding chair, the wooden chair? Let's go for the wooden chair.
I can just sit on the.
Here. Okay. All right. So Wi-Fi's here. There's a plug there.
Password?
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is.
Okay. Everything? Why are you listening? Oh, because
we're live.
We're on live right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hey.
This is accountability, right?
Oh.
People are paying us. What are we doing with our time? Are we hanging out? You know? So we're going to be live streaming all the time in our production. You know, guys are working. You're going to be live streaming, and then you're going to see right here, somebody's going to ask you a question, and you're going to have to answer it, right?
Wow.
It's the future, because you're working for the people, right?
Yeah. Awesome.
And then what do you do? Your laptop from here?
I got my laptop. Yep.
Okay, have a seat.
I have my charger, so I'll just plug it in somewhere.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my room.
Okay.
I'll straighten out some stuff down there. I'll grab the stuff that I think I need to bring up here. And we'll hang out up here. We'll get it all straightened up. And then we'll probably head down into the office and just set you up, familiarize you with all the files, where they're at, all that stuff. Okay?
Sure.
Sweet. You need something to drink, some water or something?
Yeah, I'll have some water.
Okay. Thanks. And what I was trying to do is, you go log into the YouTube, and we want to. Anybody says, "Hey, what's up?" Here, I'll just put you on this to just keep an eye on this, you know, in case this. I'll be looking at it too, but at least you could see what's going on. Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Cool looking gun, though.
I think it's gonna pop out right if I press the button.
No.
We're going on the show tomorrow, right? With
Yeah.
Captain. Awesome.
All right. So here's a live. That live chat, for some reason, it's weird. Like this, the chats will show up here. Here's a live. That live chat, for some reason, the chats will show up here. So what we'll do is just we shut it off, but we keep it going just so that in case, And I'm looking at it too. But once they see us, if they see us here, then they know, okay, something's going on, right? And then they can ask, anybody there? I got a question, right?
Okay.
That's all. Accountability. Okay. I'll be right back.
Cool.
I'll get some water first.
Yeah.
From the filter.
Thanks.
Oh, what is this? A package from China, like several months ago. That I said, okay, I'll save it. It looks like a part.
Okay.
I'm going to do an unboxing ranch, yeah. Oh, it's already been unboxed. Oh, I know what these are. They're gold
Guitar.
String kind of, yeah, gold keys.
Oh.
And I'm going to make a Lord Timmy commemorative, a gold one.
Okay.
For the one who gives us the most money, the patron who purchases the most amount. And I'll make them a special guitar for them.
Oh.
Yeah. Or they might get the one, maybe I raffle that one off, like I say, and I give them the one that was actually in the movie for the highest. Because they probably want that one, the one that was in the movie.
That one, yeah, the one that was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this commemorative guitar will go to the winner and be signed by the cast, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Audio Timmy. Right there. Cell phone.
You want me to call you?
No. My 1990 cell phone.
Okay. Hey, someone replied.
Yeah.
They're like, "What's up, Ted?"
Hey. Say what's up.
Hey,
What's happening?
it was Garcia.
They can hear us too. We're gonna shoot at night, dude.
Right? Are we doing the
Yeah, we're gonna shoot Henry running through the forest at night.
Oh,
I know
okay.
some spots, some trails we'll go to.
Okay.
And so it'll be this light. Look, we'll set it up,
Oh.
and I'll be far, bro. I mean, far. We'll have walkie-talkies. I'll be like, "You see the light?
Huh.
Yeah." Then you just keep the camera on me, and you're gonna pan like this.
Okay. On the tripod. Okay.
No, I wouldn't even pan. Don't even pan. This, you know what I mean? Let's just keep me in the frame like this. That way, there's nothing to mess up, right?
We'll try both. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try both. All right, and
Mm.
then we're establishing the fact that Henry don't drive nowhere. He runs everywhere.
Okay.
Instead of going around, he goes over the mountain to the thing. He goes up the mountaintop to the computer lab. He goes down around the mountain down to the school.
Okay.
He lives in a mansion way up there. So
Mm.
because of his background, his training. See, in the end, when he's a fighter, you can't just pull fighting out of his ass. You got to believe he's a badass by what you learn about him throughout the movie, you know?
True.
And we're lucky the actor that plays him has skills, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at some point it has to be believable. So I've been training. I'll be able to run and do all those things that this dude is. People be like, they're beautiful shots, right? And you're exploring the shot while you watch this dude's light work his way for you. Now you could try to explore the shot. So if we're shooting in a dusk kind of thing, and we're shooting a day for night, we're gonna get that kind of moment, you know, where we can see what we need to see. There'll be plenty of light.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. And I want the.
She said she's having lunch.
What do you got?
Garcia said she's having lunch.
Oh, cool. She's joining us for lunch? Awesome.
And she started scrolling on our site and just wanted to say hello. And she's wishing us well.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, because that's what I'm doing this for. I mean, this is a Q&A that allows people to ask me personally things instead of speculating, because that's probably the best thing we could do is just get the answer straight from me. Put this. No, not that. Nothing else? Just, hi, hello. I think we put this off to the side. Then we can start moving these back. Where are we at right now? What are we doing?
I'm making the actor's page look like
Okay.
at the IMDb.
Okay. And then what we could do is we could go to the Backstage app. We could grab headshots from those other actors. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where's Dave? Did Dave ever call me back?
It's Fred Garcia from MPHS 83. Okay.
Huh? Oh, it's Fred. What's up, Fred? Yeah, go to my page, get you a crypto account, and drop a. We make a pararescue. If you can get the guys, we can make one for 5 mil. So drop 5 million in crypto on me and tell me, hey, make my pararescue movie. And for the 5 million, you get to be the third guy out of the plane, out of the helicopter. Because the first 2 guys are famous. Yee! So I grew up with Fred.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fred. I don't want to talk about Fred in public, but Freddie's a man. Freddie's jumped out of freaking helicopters above 20-degree water.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
And I'll stop there. Because I don't know what's been released by the Freedom of Information Act. You know, Freedom of Information tells you can say this, you can say that. Okay. Oh, look. My light came on. So we'll get some new batteries, but this is a pretty bright light. So you're going to see this as I'm running.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to see your face also?
No, I'm going to be too far. Well, you'll see my face when I run back. There's a scene we want to set up, but we're going to go there today and tell them we want to do camera tests.
Okay.
So in doing our camera tests in full costume, shoot the rehearsal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Freddie, where are you at, Fred, right now? The last full measure. A Medal of Honor recipient. Pitzenberger. Awesome.